Hello, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I'm back with a pick a candle reading. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all doing having good time with family or by yourself. So I'm doing a pick a candle reading. Okay, no specific intention as such. Whatever needs to come through as always. Um, I did feel inclined to change um, you know, the container. So this is pile 1 with the orange candle and pile 2 with the red candle. And I also had a little bit of a conversation with my guides before I began about should I use, like I was going to go for new candles, but they insisted that I use the old candles, okay? Like things that are already used before. So there must be some reason for it. I'm not sure. There could be some. So I don't know. It doesn't feel like the time for new yet here, at least in this video's energy. So, like for new candles and like that, it seems like there's more wisdom to be learnt about the past year. So maybe this reading has something to do with it, or it's something about for me. I don't know honestly. So I'm going to begin. All right. I'm also going to do tarot, divine willing, and let's begin. Okay. So pile 1. My intention with pile 1 is to give them messages of truth, clarity, and healing. I'm going to set an intention now. I'm receiving as I'm saying this for January, Feb, and March of 2026. Okay, I just received this. Thank you so much, angels. Jan, Feb, and March. So the messages you receive now will be valid for the next 3 months. The next 3 months, what are the energies surrounding you? What can you expect? It's that kind of a vibe. Okay, so I'm going to begin with candle 1. Thank you. Those that picked the orange candle, what is coming for them? January, Feb, and March of 2026. Thank you. Brilliance, brilliant mind. Your mind is going to be feeling very on point. Brilliant mind. You're also going to be exercising your mind a lot, learning new things, picking up new skills, talents, new cooking skills. For some, this is new language. This is for some through travel or learning about more places in this world. Connecting with people with different cultures is also going to educate somebody. It's all about education for the first 3 months, okay? Expanding your crown chakra with the right information, like information that excites you. What is right information? Information that doesn't deplete you but excites you. You're changing the information load in your mind, right? Before, if you were always looking at information that was now you're looking at more mindful consumption, and you're tuning into what you wish to learn, and that is what is coming through for Jan, Feb, and March 2026. Something that felt that was out of your grasp is going to come within your grasp in 2026. Okay, something that you felt was never could be yours. So anything is possible is what I'm seeing in the words. Something that you thought can never be yours, or some kind of a job you thought you never could do, you'll be able to do it. The first 3 months of 2026, what is coming up for those that pick the orange candle? Your beauty is going to be enhanced. The way you speak is going to be more, people are going to notice how more graceful you are, how mindful you are when you speak, how put together you are when you speak. You're no longer just shooting, blindly and speaking blindly and saying whatever. You're being more mindful about how you speak, or what you say and who you say what to, and that is going to bring in a much better environment for you. Okay, we are all responsible for the environment we create, right? We can enter any room in any which way it can be, but how do you leave the room? What is the imprint? What is the footprint you leave behind? Okay, so you're going to get a lot of clarity in that. Huge amount of success is coming to you. Any self-improvement project, you're going to see tremendous amount of success. Okay, Ma Durga is blessing you. Ma Durga is blessing your loved ones. Do you see the light on her feet, right? The sunlight. Magical, miraculous energies are surrounding you in 2026. Not just the first quarter, okay? Throughout. What is coming up for those that picked candle 1, orange candle in 2026, Jan, Feb, and March? news from a distance is going to come through that will make you change some plans or change something. Okay, maybe somebody needs your help, or maybe somebody is asking you to visit, or you are going to visit somebody far away. So distant, like distant travel, like distance, like something that is far away, you're going to reach that place, that location, that destination you always wanted to go. March seems to be very much highlighted with that message, but the first 3 months, anytime this opportunity is open. January, though, I must say, feels a little bit like, I'm still learning how to walk in 2026. The 2025 energies, like I'm saying, I'm still using the old candle, are not completely done for you in 2026 January. Okay, yes, you will start new habits. Yes, you will begin the new mindset, right? Yes, you will do many things like that. But I must say, for those that pick this candle, the highlight is coming later. Okay, little bit later. The older energies are still not done, but there is so much of value still that 2025 wants to bring to you in 2026 in terms of finishing things that you started in 2025 in a nice way, or wrapping things up in a nice way, ending cycles in a good way to the best of your abilities. They say, right, leaving people with a blessing. So even if people leave your life, or you leave certain situations or connections or certain group chats, right? I highly recommend that you look through your group chats and see what is no longer valid. Clear them out. Clear the group, because the energy still sits there. Your energy, as long as you're present in, even if the group is not active. Okay? So clearing out all these things is going to make you feel more put together. The lighter you are, the more put together you are. In fact, when I was dressing up this table for this video, these three people are now going to stay here. These divine beings of love and light are going to be here because they want to be here. They invited themselves from, there's another table that they sit on in a very prominent position in my house, but they said, okay, we want to be here. So I just said, okay, you know what? You want to be here on my table? I'm more than happy. So Ma Lakshmi, Ma Durga, Ma Saraswati are here. For those who don't resonate with these forms, right? Just divine feminine, okay? Divine, just the divine, okay? Forget about gender, forget about everything. Divine wanted to be here, so I brought them here. So what I'm saying is, when I was dressing up this table, I was actually moving towards minimalistic, correct? Because I like to keep it clutter free, or like things free, because I like the message. Today I was told, bring it in, bring it in, bring in the celebration, bring in the joy, bring in your best stuff. Okay, so that's a message for somebody here. Like, put yourself, like, live it up, wear your best dress, use your best perfume, like dress up like every day is a celebration, because that is going to bring in the good energies for you. I'm sure I forgot the message I started the reading that particular story with, but this is what came through now. Please forgive me. And you're also wise, you'll finish the sentence also if you remember what I said before, which I don't. I don't seem to remember. As I was sitting here and sitting back and thinking about 2025, and I was asking myself these heavy questions like, what are the lessons I learned? My mind just went blank. What are the good things that happened? My mind just went blank. It's almost like universe is saying, don't worry, it's all in the past. The good is in the past. The bad is in the past. Don't look back so much. Okay? Whatever though comes up in 2026, January or Feb, unexpected things from the past, appreciate them, because they're one more layer of like things that you need to like let go of. It's going to be that for somebody here. No matter where you go, just rejoice in the present moment. Rejoice in wherever you are. Even if it's a tricky situation, because after that is going to be the best situation. Even if it's a tricky conversation, because after that will be your freedom. Once you learn how to handle that particular tricky situation or conversation in the best possible way you can, there will be a better time, obviously. So everything leads to something better. Okay? Don't fear. So definitely one thing to leave behind in the first 3 months is fear. And what others think about you. The concern that you constantly have about what others think about me, what will others think, what will others say. That is what you're being asked to let go of in the first 3 months. Okay? Divine will find ways to show up in your life. Like how they showed up for me here. The divine will find ways to make their presence felt for you, for this group. You will just know. If you don't, like, the higher power will show up. There will be tiny, tiny miracles. Or there will be something that is like, anything is possible, that when that thing happens, you're like, oh my gosh, I never thought. Okay? I never thought that is going to be my reality. Those things, 2026 is scattered with them. I'm saying scattered with them because they're not all happening at once. Because I also don't think anybody will appreciate all of them, all the good things happening all at once, and then there is a desert, right? We would like for them to be nicely sprinkled, not scattered. They're telling me sprinkled at the right time, like pixie dust. Just when you need a little bit of pick me up, there will be something beautiful that will happen. Universe will come in, divine will come in and say, I'm here with you. Why do you worry? Okay? Prominence. Your prominence is growing within the world that we live in, the 3D world. Your prominence. What that means, it will be different for everybody. If you are a housewife or a house husband, your children, you're going to be a more prominent figure in their life, which is, I don't know what a bigger blessing there can be. Or for your pets or for your loved ones, right? For somebody here, you're meant to work with children. Children bring you joy. You will bring them healing. That's a message for somebody here. Okay? Assorted emotions are going to come to the surface the first 3 months. Assorted, as in some of it is good, some of it is not so good, but I see you remaining steady and balanced. That is why my advice for you, this pile, is to connect with tree spirit. Okay? You can do it whenever you're listening to this reading. Connect to a tree. Pick a tree. Connect to its energy daily. Go touch its trunk every day. Go touch its branches every day or its leaf every day. Connect with it. That will bring you the healing. You must connect with a higher vibrational source, and nothing more high vibrational than nature, right? That is easily present for us. We step out of our house, there's some nature. Even if you live in an apartment and it's all concrete, if you walk a certain distance, I'm sure you'll find something nature, right? Natural. Luckily, the world is not all concrete. I dread the day that happens. But for now, when we are talking, when you are listening to this, we are still in a place where we can still have access. So go connect yourself with a higher vibration, and nothing is like, if you have a plant in your house, just touch its leaves, give it love. It will speak to you. It will give you love back. So then the divine energy, you have so much more access to it than you realize you have. You don't always have to go to a temple or a spiritual place. Divine access is anytime, in many, many divine energies everywhere. Okay, it's in that flame of a candle. If you so want to connect through divine, through the light, the flame, go for it. It's like that. No force. No, it's going to be beautiful. I promise you, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, I am finally waited for somebody gave me like a bouquet of mixed roses, and I finally waited for the roses to wilt a little bit because I don't like to pluck fresh. Like, I don't want to take out the petals of a fresh flower. So I waited for the wilt, but here I'm going to use them for this reading for you. For you beautiful people, you deserve all the beautiful roses, all the beautiful good things in life, okay? I know you guys, you've been through a lot and you're such silent warriors. You deserve all wonderful things, not just wilted flowers, but I'm using this for my reading. You deserve all the best, okay? The best. Because there is wisdom, in things that wilt, in things that have seen some time, there is wisdom. There is more wisdom in this that I like to tap into, right? Than kill a rose that has its own whole journey ahead of it. I don't like to do that too much. I once in a while, but really not. I like to, so when they say flower says I'm complete, I like to connect with that. When I'm using it for such things. That's a message hidden there for somebody. I don't know what message, though. You will know. You will know. Blessings, 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 blessings. Okay? Trust yourself. Trust the guidance you receive. You're meant for big things. You're meant for prosperity. Okay? The feelings of loss that you still attach to sometimes, it's a good thing if you feel that loss. Let yourself feel that loss so you can purge it out. If you don't allow yourself to feel things, you can't purge them out. Okay? So next time that feelings of loneliness or like tap into that, be brave enough to go deeper into it, sit with it, acknowledge it, understand its presence, it was needed, it's needed to come up that time, and then release it gently, releasing it. The light went out, release it. They're all coming up to release. So it's almost like universe is taking you to some of your chakras and highlighting the things that are still you're holding on to there. Look at it that way. Don't look at it like this past boo-boo came back and just when I was having a gala time. Don't look at it that way. Try to look at it like this is what universe is bringing to my attention now. Okay? Your response to or your reaction needs to be changed to response. Okay? Respond. Do not try your best to not react. Respond. Because response comes from a deep place within you of inner like stability. It comes from security. It comes from, I've thought about it. It comes from a very thoughtful, highly intelligent place. I've thought about it. I've received this person's message. I sat with it and now forming a response. Okay? There's so much more grace in that. That is the homework for the first 3 months. I'm not expecting people to throw things at you at all. But when these things come up and you're like, oh, how did this person say this to me? Use that as a, like how we have a textbook and then we have a workbook, right? When we were younger, we would have a textbook and then there is a workbook to show your, what you learned, right? It's a workbook. Use these as workbooks, divine workbook. Somebody was messaging me, sent me an email saying, oh, you oversimplify everything and you are like over. That's not my intention to oversimplify things, but it is not. I'm just giving channeling, guys. I'm just purely channeling. So take me out of the equation, okay? I am nobody, all right? I'm just an instrument through which I channel messages, okay? So however they come out, if it feels an oversimplification and you would like a more complicated solution, you will find it. First, look within yourself. We are the first people who overcomplicate things. If you want an overcomplicated way of explaining something, you will have to look within. Everything look within. This whole tarot reading or this whole platform or all the people here or all the people who are listening, we are all here because we are meant to connect. Really, the true guidance will be within you. Don't blow things out of proportion within yourself or with others. First 3 months, January 2026, Feb 2026, March 2026. Somebody is here, status is going up. You're able to afford more things than you did before. You're able to move more or go out of the house more. There's still a need to simplify your life. Simplification is the name of the game. Don't overdo anything at this point. Okay, because you are in a good place. You don't have to overgive to survive anymore. Maybe that was your reality for a very long time, pile 1, where you had to overgive just to survive. You don't have to do that anymore. Now, give what you can, but give it with nice intentions. Like, I truly want to connect with this person and have a good conversation with them versus I have to talk to them because it doesn't look good. You know how we do all these things? You know it, right? More than you, I know it. So like I'm just saying, try to be like more, whatever you give, even if it's a little bit, give it nice, right? With love. Whatever cards are not showing up in proper images, I'm going to not show them or I'm going to turn them here and there and everywhere. Okay? Thank you. Jan, Feb, March 2026. Thank you. Jan, Feb, March 2026. Thank you. Jan, Feb, March 2026. Thank you. For those that picked the orange candle, thank you. Your success is already yours. The biggest thing that blessing for you, pile 1, would be divine flow. Connect with flow rather than resistance in everything. Flow. Am I flowing? Am I resisting? Where am I resisting? Show me where I am resisting. Show me where I am holding back. Show me where I'm not ready holding on to things I shouldn't. Again, the decluttering idea is coming. That they are showing me an image of somebody moving through the process of minimalizing, like what your belongings or your thoughts or your inbox. That is the blessing. I'm seeing 555 for this group. So big, positive, happy changes. Welcome them. Change is good. Otherwise, it leads to stagnation. Have you seen water that just doesn't flow? Right? And it then breeds. It breeds mosquitoes. It breeds unhealthy, dirty things, right? There needs to be a flow. So don't invite stagnation out of fear, or don't sit in, like, don't be idle too much, or don't be just wanting the same and life to not change, because that will lead to breeding of the wrong things. Let change come in, especially when, if you are unable to bring in the change, if universe is bringing it in, at least welcome it. Okay, this is what the message is. It's easy for me to sit here and say, but I'm as human as you, but these are divine messages. Parashakti, Parashakti. Everyday praying, whichever believe in, whoever is going to benefit you. Daily prayer. Daily. The daily is going to benefit somebody here. The daily. Okay. What is the energy for January, Feb and March 2026 for pile 1? Surround yourself with inspiring things or people who inspire. Collect. For the first 3 months, collect. Learn. Okay. Like bring it in. Soak it in. Absorb the good things, absorb new ideas, new visions. Let the new clarity or let the new you be formed, like let it form. Connect with your money in a different way. Heal your relationship with money. Heal your relationship with, see yourself using, like in your visualization, see yourself using and circulating money and bringing in money in a very balanced way. When overflow comes in of money, you're then ready for it. Balance. Bringing yourself into balance. Bringing your dreams, understanding that dreams take time. And the dreams that come too fast, they don't stay. Understanding that everything needs to be grounded. Grounded. Okay? Nothing just happens. Nothing just happens. Yes, even if your video, suddenly you post something, you go viral. Then what about your next video? Okay, you will reap the rewards of that video. Bless you with that energy, if that is maybe reality for somebody here. Bless you. What about the next video then? Or what about the 10th video? Look at long term. How do I bring it in? That will only come with due diligence, daily work. The daily. Not the monthly, not the once in a while thing. Those are beautiful little miracles, but they are miracles in the wind. As in, they are like the candle in the wind. They have no, anytime it can go out. The way it comes is sometimes it can be not very, you're not really able to take in as much from that energy rather than the daily. Okay? The daily. So I'll give you my own example. The daily love I receive from you when I post, right? That value will be more for me than that one video I post and I get so much love and then there is nothing. Or I don't get to absorb the love because it is too much, it is coming from too many places, or it is too varied. You know what I mean? This daily love is the sustenance. That is what will sustain me. Not that once in a while thing. That may also be wonderful, but it will not give me the joy. I am imagining sitting here and thinking, so why not embrace the daily love I receive from you guys? That's a perfect example. I don't think I could have said it in a better way. Right? Because you'll understand that. The daily love I receive, the daily, the blessings you guys give me, is the one that keeps me going and keeps me coming back to this. Not the dream of one day I will be famous. Okay, when the day comes, I will think about it then. Abhi to nahi aaya, right? It's not here. So when it comes, I'll think about it. But for now, the excitement or the inspiration is that I get good, I get love every day. You know what I mean? So like that, for every little video I post. Nothing dramatic. My posts are not like, oh my God, out of this world. But whatever love I receive, I'm so grateful. It keeps me going. Like that. The daily work you do will lead you to this emperor with big legacy behind you. I call it your legacy behind you, because you worked on your daily, your mind, you worked on your heart daily, you worked on your stability and your strength and that inner knowing daily. Okay, I don't think I need any more messages for this pile. I love this. They're telling me to end this. That is what is the work on that in Jan, Feb and March. Okay, I'm going to end this with a beautiful prayer to Archangel Michael, to all my ancestors, to the divine feminine, to the divine masculine, to my ancestors, to your ancestors, right? Thank you so much for the ascended masters for coming through and blessing the pile that picked the orange candle. Thank you for blessing them with all the love, the support, the joy, the good health, the good mental fitness that they need for 2026 and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love to you. Lots of gratitude from my heart to your heart. Okay? Your heart, imagine receiving so much of gratitude from me. Okay? Because you really have changed my life, you know. Really, this Deepa's Tarot has changed me. And I'm definitely on the path to understanding so much more than I ever did before I started this. So thank you so much for being so authentic in everything you give me and everything you share with me. And that is, I truly value, you know, authenticity. So thank you so much. Lots of love. Take care. Be well. Now I'll move to pile 2. Let me just grab some water. Those that picked. So while you were gone, or you may have listened to the introduction or you didn't, but so I'm going to introduce this again. I started this reading and I did all this setup. I had no question in mind. I was like, my usual, what you need to hear right now. But then as I got into pile 1, like the first 2 seconds, I got the thing that the first 3 months of 2026. So that is what I'm going to be getting you the energies or the messages or the guidance that you need to receive for the first 3 months, January, Feb and March of 2026. Okay, it just came upon me like a sudden thing. So okay, something sudden is going to enter your life that is going to fill you with a beautiful surprise and happiness. Okay, pile 2. But I'm going to begin. Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Those that picked up. I had to go a little roundabout way to light this candle because the candle I have is a deeper candle. So something roundabout, okay? You may have to do something roundabout in Jan, Feb and March. Your approach or your project, try to get a different approach to it. As I was lighting the candle and as I was tapping into the energy of the red candle, the message I got is pilgrimage. Somebody is definitely Tirtha Yatra, I heard in Hindi. So that is pilgrimage, okay? Holy places. You're going to get an opportunity to do that. Jan, Feb and March 2026, Angels, Divine Team, thank you. Experiencing extreme gratitude. Somebody here is going to be very grateful for all the blessings. Somebody is opening up their heart chakra and you're tapping into gratitude for the first time, like what actually true gratitude means. Okay, so you are going to feel the joy of like an awakening. I think a spiritual awakening has connected you to the feelings of true gratitude. Okay, that is the blessing. Mind your teeth. Okay, take better care of your teeth in 2026, all of 2026 and forever, right? We always have to take care of our physical body. Your beauty is increasing. The support you receive from the universe and from people around you is increasing. Your manifestations are coming through slowly. So I'm seeing this drip machine of the coffee, like drip, drip, drip. But definitely they're all blessings. They're all something of value. They're not all flowing all at once. Jan, Feb, and March. Kind of eating more root vegetables is going to benefit somebody. Listen, this is just a general collective. If it benefits you and you don't have any adverse reaction to it, I'm seeing beetroot. I'm seeing sweet potato here. Eating more of the root vegetables is going to bring in more of. It's going to be beneficial for you. Your blood needs a cleansing, so the beetroot, I guess, is for that. Okay, again, radish. I'm also seeing daikon. They say, right, daikon is like in family of radish. I think Chinese people love daikon or Koreans. This is also the radish. In India, we call it mooli, right? Eat those things because it's going to benefit you a lot. It's going to strengthen you from within. Your core needs strengthening, okay? So do yoga, do core strengthening exercises for those who are looking to. Your core is weak. Because your core is weak, the root is weak. Okay, so how you carry yourself also determines the health of the root chakra. You see somebody moving around with, that means that your core is weak. If you're able to exercise, if and only if the doctor recommends and you're able to go for core exercises, that will strengthen you from within. You're exuberating, like your exuberance. I want to use the word exuberance, but I also wanted to actually say that you're emanating tremendous amount of confidence. But I guess you're also emanating like happiness. It's almost like understand that you are responsible for the energy you bring. You are responsible for your own well-being, the mental and the physical. Others bring and take away things accordingly to karma or according to situations, but you can remain within yourself quite solid despite what goes on around you. That dhrudita, willpower, the determination, the stability, the structure, you must work on that and bring it in. It's already within you, just like the gratitude was within your heart chakra hidden, like the true gratitude. This willpower or this focus or this desire to improve yourself, right? In all the words I said before, now they're not giving me the words back. My guides also, they know they're working with somebody whose memory is very fleeting. But this fleeting memory helps me tremendously because I don't really remember all the negative things people say to me. So it's a it's a double blessing. Engagement with social life is going to come in. You're going to connect more socially with others. I'm also, this will be very triggering for those who like to be private, but I'm also hearing your private life is coming to an end. Okay? If somebody said that to me, I would be all... because I truly value privacy to the nth degree, so I would not like that message. But first 3 months, January, Feb and March 2026. I can see better times are ahead for you. I can see better times ahead for you. Even if you feel them, like if you don't see them or feel them, know that you are on to a brighter future. Bright future, I'm seeing like brilliant light at the end of the tunnel. So you are definitely headed to a better place, a warmer climate also for somebody here. If it is a relocation, warmer climate where you can just grow anything you want to grow. Where people are simpler, where life is simpler, or you are going to adopt a simple lifestyle. Trust in the divine, trust in divine detours. You may be asked to move, or you may be moving out. But this move is very good. It is in the right direction. Oh, you're going to so enjoy this new place, okay? First 3 months, what is coming up? January, February, March 2026. Unicorn spirit. So you will be seen as a unicorn. You'll be seen as a magical person with magical abilities. People are going to trust you. People are going to trust your word. The word I'm getting for you is the word. Okay? So your words are going to be very powerful in the first 3 months. So bless everybody, bless yourself. Whatever you say will come true. People will come back to you because you are the truth teller. You're the storyteller, but your stories come true. Trust, trust, trust. Improve your level of trust in yourself. Improve your level of trust in the universe and the unknown. The unknown is calling you here. The known is what you see ahead of you. What you see right around you is the known. Somebody is saying, I am ready to embrace the unknown. Bring me the new opportunities, or bring me better options, or new options, or different options. I'm ready to explore and expand my world and make it bigger. Especially if you've been that private or in the house energy, you're going to open up your world. Explore your neighborhoods. There are some hidden gems around you, right where you live. There's hidden gems. The guru in you has awakened in 2025. Now you are fine tuning your the guru within you. You're deepening your connection with the guru within you. You're deepening your connection with maybe a guru you find out of you, like a guru online or wherever. But this feels like you have connected now finally with the guru within you, the wise one within you. Wisdom is your best friend. Wisdom is easily available to you now. Access to inner wisdom is always there. You must remember that. You already know all the answers. Don't be in that seeker mode. Get into that, I already have all the answers I need and more. Okay? Seeking has come to an end for somebody. Now this is, I now truly understand what my purpose is. Now I must follow the purpose, my dharma. And that is the thing for you. The follow through with what the universe has shown you already in many ways. Your health is improving, especially second part of the year. Some dietary changes are required for this group. You will make it. You will be feeling so much lighter, so much brighter, so much better. If you are struggling with black moles or black tags, skin tags, you will find a permanent solution for them, that they will never come back. Okay, erasing lack of belief in yourself, erasing lack of belief in the universe is the biggest blessing of 2025 for you. And you're now going to move through 2026 with more trust, more not getting frazzled easily when things don't go your way. You are like, I now understand there's a divine plan at play. Okay? Using the law of assumption is going to help somebody make a lot of money in this lifetime. I'm already a billionaire. Maybe that is what you need to say. I'm already a billionaire. I'm already tapping into that energy of law of assumption. Use it for the highest good of you. Use it for the highest good of your loved ones and the collective. You're a magician, but you must learn to use, speak good things into being. The word, okay? So the first pile, the words, the message I got was, they need to focus on the daily. So they need to focus on the daily. That was the daily were the words. Like the daily, what do they do? How is their routine? When do they get up? Like all that, or the daily habits or the daily work they do is for you. It is the word. The word is going to be very significant. Languages, the language you use, the way you speak, the way you write, the way you express what you want, the way you express gratitude, the way you express humility in front of God and complete surrender in front of God. Okay, the times that you spend with the divine in any which way, right? Listening to water or watching a water flow is also divine in action. In everything there is divine in action. So somebody is going to see that very clearly. and you're going to tap into that. Letting go of fear, letting go of anger, and transmuting it to Mother Earth, like sending it to Mother Earth for transmutation. You are very protected in 2026, first 3 months. Forever. I always say you're always protected. You're already safe. Your loved ones are already safe. You're already divinely protected. It's already yours. You've asked for it 1,000 times. It's already yours. It's in great abundance. The safety is in great abundance around you. The feelings of security that you've been, give me security, it's in great abundance within you, around you. What you see outside is a reflection of how you feel though. So remember that. What you see outside is a reflection of how you feel inside. Sit with that. Sit with that message for some time. My guides are telling me. So everything you see is a reflection of how you feel. If everything feels around you quite scattered, it's a reflection of how you feel inside. If everything around you, your relationships are in chaos, where are you feeling chaos? Where are you feeding that chaotic energy? Sometimes we are just watching chaos on TV. We are watching chaotic channels, videos, binge watching Netflix show. That's chaotic. Where are you inviting chaos? Because you are someone who is a clear mirror. You are someone who is a clear channel. So whatever, anytime, anywhere you feel is off, right? It is where are you feeling lack of self-worth, that you don't allow money to flow to you after beyond a certain limit. What are the messages that you got or you told yourself in your early childhood, or as a youth, or as an adult who was stepping out to find your first job? What are you feeding yourself about money? Even pile 1 got so money, relationship with money is going to be quite significant. First 3 months, the calling is going to be calling you very loudly. Your ancestors are going to keep getting you to the same path, even if you try to move out. You're meant to be doing certain work. So you may want to minimize it. The scale is up to you. Like, for example, again, I'll take my own example. The amount of videos I post or the amount of work I do on YouTube is up to me. The purpose, though, the purpose is this. It's like that. If this was my only purpose, this is the purpose, to share information, knowledge, and be a divine, like channeler for the divine. That is the purpose. Now the scale of it, how much, is up to me. So I can adjust the scale if I want in Jan, Feb and March. So always the free will is up to you, like the how much you do of something, but the work you're doing seems to be the work you're meant to do. That is a message, clear message for somebody. So don't keep questioning it. Walk away, take a break from it, but don't quit. That's a message. I'm going to take out a card. Your inner stability will increase. Why am I tapping the bottom of the... Even if the cards in this come out reverse, I'm going to take them upright because I'm not sure about this deck, how I place them. Wealth is coming in. Allow it to come in. Whatever currency it comes in, let it come in. Whatever people want to pay you, let them pay you. Whatever currency they want, money wants to come in, let it come in. Lakshmi, it's all Lakshmi, it's all divine, it's all divine, it's all divine. Also set an intention that whatever money comes to me purified, comes to me from a happy source. Okay? And like things like that, like word magic. What are the messages for January, Feb and March 2026? For those that picked, oh my God. Okay, there you go. News is coming in that will shake your world up, but in a good way. In a good way, because I cleared it. Okay, this 7 of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at all the abundance. One, you're receiving a rainbow here, you're receiving divine white light here. Have you ever looked at this? Seven of Cups. You're growing something here. Information, divine is showing up, divine is showing up, money is showing up. You are getting more passionate. This is the Ace of Wands energy I'm seeing. There are rainbows, there is happiness, there is harmony, there is everything here. Just don't get lost in the good things. Okay, but I'll put this back because it kind of fell on the floor. So what is the energy for Jan, Feb and March? For those that picked pile 2, what is the energy for January, Feb and March? For those that picked pile 2, what is the energy? What are the messages? Thank you. They're asking me to fix my posture again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Until it is right, it is not right. You know, until it is right, it is not right. I wish I had a little bit of OCD, but I don't. But my guides want me to get that out of the way. Because then little bit will help, you know, everything in little pieces helps, right? If you have a little bit of, oh, this fork should only go here, the house will always be clean, right? Organizing instead of OCD, but maybe somebody needs to organize better because your divine, the flow in the house will improve so much. Your day's flow will improve so much. Every day you have a rhythm. These are the days that I do the laundry. These are the days I wear pajamas. These are the days I wear makeup and look like a hot shot. These are the days I look like a champu. These are the days I look like a duck. These are the days I look divine. Have maybe... That's so funny. That is hilarious. Duck day, divine day, duck day, divine day. You can decide how you dress. Hilarious. Not to call all my subscribers ducks. Oh my god, I could have said swan at least. Swans are more graceful and regal. Okay, let's do this. Deepa, stop it. What are Jan, Feb and March. Thank you. Jan, Feb and March. Page of Cups. Thank you so much. Let me tap into the energy of this. Thank you. There is a lot of growth already. See it, appreciate it, receive it. Absorb it. Absorb the growth already that you've created, or the universe you've already created. Before you begin something new, look at all that you've created and learn to applaud yourself and appreciate for what you have learned and what you have received and what you have become. Appreciate the journey, trust the journey, trust the journey, trust the process. Your mind is in a beautiful place the first 3 months. You are more open. You're more open to learning new things. And I see somebody also learning new things. A lot of new things. Okay? Getting your sacral chakra is quite activated. You're more in creative zone. I can create. I am creating. I am creating miracles. That kind of a vibe. Somebody here, you're meant to serve or feed millions of people. That's a purpose that's coming through for somebody here. Okay, change your footwear. If your foot is not doing well, change your shoes or do that is coming through. Clearing away any resistance to exploring options. If that comes up in Jan, Feb and March, I will not be surprised. But this is, I like the known so much more better, or I'm already doing this and why should I learn something new? Why should I adapt? This pile, you will have these questions, but that is when you must sit with yourself. Don't rush to say, oh, because this came up, I must immediately push it down and I must say I embrace change. Don't do that. That's too much of a shortcut to two different ways of looking, right? So you start, like something comes up, an opportunity comes up. Your first thing is, why should I? Why should I? Why should I? I'm already comfortable. This will make me uncomfortable. This will make me feel uneasy, or I may just make a big mistake here. I don't want to go into this. That's one way, as soon the first reaction. The second reaction would be, if you were living in extremes or thinking in extremes, right, is, oh, I must embrace change, I will go for it, even I don't like it, I'm going to run balls to the wall, kind of. Don't do that either. Sit with the process of going from one to another. The process. No shortcuts. Move through the process of it. You don't have to make any snap judgments or decisions. If it is the right way for me, is this the right one for me? Is it beyond fear? Am I sensing excitement? Beyond fear, do I actually know? I know that this is the right one for me. Do I know it? If I don't know it, no problem. Do I know it? Like, these are the things. What do I know? What does my body tell me about this message or this opportunity? What does my gut feeling tell me? Like, what does my mind tell me? Collect everything. Collect the data. Collecting. For that, you have to empty yourself. No, nothing new can come into an already overfilled cup. Empty yourself throughout January. Empty the day. Empty the day from your mind, from your heart. Empty the overburdened thoughts at the end of the night, before you go to bed, end of the evening. Right? So that a fresh energy, fresh perspective can come in. Alright? Try not to stick too much to the known here, if you can help it. But again, this is a collective. Okay? I'm only taking one card because I feel like that is all that is needed. Even for pile 1, I took only one card because one card can speak a lot than 10 cards sometimes. Any heart problems you have, somebody here? Again, I'm not a doctor. Please go to a doctor. You will feel better. Lighter in the heart. As you lighten yourself of burdens daily, you will feel lighter. So doing that cleansing, emotional cleansing of your heart chakra, there are many meditations for that. How to let the day go gently. More you do that, the more better somebody is going to feel. Okay? So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Let me be the one to tap into my gratitude within me and say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for the love you give me. Use good words for yourself. Use good words for others. Describing a situation or a memory to yourself, try to use higher vibrational perspective, right? Because it's time. It's just time. It seems it is the time for you to do all that. Journaling is going to help you. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Let me end this with a beautiful prayer to Archangel Michael, to my ancestors, to your ancestors, to gods, goddesses, to ascended masters. Thank you so much for blessing me. Thank you for blessing those that pick pile 2. Continue to shield them, protect them, continue to bless them with divine clarity, continue to clear away blockages, unnecessary emotions, so they can think clearly, they can feel clearly, and they can act with tremendous clarity. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you, thank you, thank you.